My name is Derek Diablo, and welcome to my modding journey. In this video, I'm going to be going over first-person combat, and how we can overhaul it to be the best it can possibly be. If you like the video, feel free to subscribe, and let's just jump right into it. For testing purposes, we are going to use this old hag as a training dummy, and get some practice in. Every swing that we make has incredible impact and tactile feedback. This is possible due to a combination of mods that revamp the audio and the visuals to work together in harmony. The mace is the most boring weapon in all of Skyrim, and now it has become one of my favorite. We have also added a mod that shows the points of damage every time an enemy blocks. Without this, we may assume that there is no damage being taken at all. And this mod also makes it more satisfying to land attacks. Let's swap over to the Greatsword and show off its animations. Notice how I have increased the field of view to fit a more modern setup and allow us to see more of our character and the environment. In vanilla Skyrim, enemies lock onto your character, and there is virtually no way to trade attacks beyond blocking and staggering the opponent with a shield. This playstyle was very antithetical to an RPG and very boring, so now enemies are able to miss their swings, allowing you to trade attacks and add more skill. They may seem like they are a lot weaker than before, but when you are overwhelmed by a large force, the game still remains difficult and rewarding. Oh my god, you are so trash. Suck my balls, you old witch. Take this, yes! Sorry, I lost my composure there for a second. Rest assured, I'm a professional. Arrows move slower in this version of the game, allowing enemies to dodge your attacks. This applies to your character as well. The speed can be tweaked in the settings. Let's move over to a real fight. If an enemy is caught out of position, you're able to stagger them and keep them locked in place to take them out of the fight. We revamped all of the textures to 4K. This is most noticeable on our beautiful steel sword. Finishes are incredibly satisfying with the slow motion effect. First-person combat feels more impactful as a result. If we lose sight of our target, we are still able to use lock-on in first person, just like in third person, to keep track of what we are doing in a fight. This is incredibly useful if there are too many targets to focus on, and every second counts to line up your swing. The game is very bloody because we added a collection of 4 mods designed to add mutilation effects and introduce 4K textures for more attention to detail. Blood in video games is essential to satisfying combat, as it tells you that you are doing sufficient damage necessary to take out the target. All weapons now have a unique moveset, and different combos depending on what buttons you click. This is incredibly satisfying when you are able to chain light attacks and power attacks on your target. Say goodbye to Bambi. You have a good soul, rest well in Sovngarde. What we did with bows also applies to magic. There was no way to dodge any magic attacks in the base game, so we had to modify it with skill expression and to make the game more dynamic. The speed of projectiles can be tweaked to change difficulty. Yes, I am in God mode. 1. It is because I am an actual god and subscribing to Derek Diablo gave me the power of invincibility, and 2. I am bad at the game. Oh god, this is cringe. Please don't laugh. I'm missing on purpose to show off more of the combat. Don't judge me. You can now run and jump at the same time, which wasn't possible in vanilla Skyrim. This is the most important mod that we have downloaded. Instead of holding down block, if we click to block at the perfect moment, it slows down time, giving a chance to counterattack. This is very awesome, and adds skill expression. Suck my balls, forsworn. Well, this is awkward. What are we going to do now? This wasn't supposed to be part of the video. Suck my balls.